Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. Um, like I said, I apologize if I can't get to videos right away when certain subject matter comes up because I only have so much time to do so many videos. 'Cause like I say, I am really limited for time. So, even on the weekend shit, I'll be trying to catch up on my sleep and shit. But I just wanted to do this video on a random subject because I wanted to do another refresher on this particular dude. Now, I know the game a couple of months ago said that he'd do a versus battle with Eminem. He said he didn't want to do one with 50 Cent because he said that he don't believe 50 Cent can rap that good. But getting back to Eminem. Now, you guys know I've long criticized Eminem and critiqued him as far as his legacy and as far as his catalog go, as far as music go. And I said that I thought Eminem was very overrated. And as far as people trying to tell me Eminem is the greatest rapper of all time, I'll never agree to that. And I don't think he is. And I've talked about this on several occasions with Eminem, even when Eminem would drop new albums and you would do a honest assessment of the album and you would say, hey, I don't really like this album. I don't think it's that good. Eminem's fans would try to attack you and they thought they could come on your channel and try to bully you and say, oh, you don't like Eminem because he's white and all this kind of stuff, which I think is just very absurd. I think the real racism is coming from these white boys that are trying to come on your channel and tell you that you have to have Eminem somewhere high as the greatest rapper that ever lived. I don't even have Eminem, like I said, in my top 20 of the greatest rappers that ever touched the mic. But what pissed me off, like I said, you get a lot of, crackers and coons that try to come on your channel and try to argue with you. It's sad when you got black people doing it, but black people stay cooning and black people stay, trying to get extra syrup and honey for their butter biscuits. So I'm used to it. Don't like it, but I'm used to it. And as I said before, Eminem would be exposed in a versus battle. That's why he turned down. Eminem has so far turned down, to my knowledge, at least 3 people. He's turned down Busta Rhymes. Doesn't appear to want it with the game. And keep in mind, DMX said he would go head up with Eminem. And then, we waiting for him to respond to the game. One thing that makes me pissed off about, in particularly white hip hop fans with they sorry asses, they always try to think that they can out black you. And I don't know how many times I gotta tell you Mayonnaise Nation members you can't do that. And you can't bully me. And I don't have to say Eminem is the greatest rapper of all time because you're white and you say so. Or Eminem's the greatest because a white guy said it. You know what? Fuck you. Real talk. I've said this on several occasions. Eminem can rap. He can rap. But Eminem's music ain't aged well. Really hasn't. I can't name 10 Eminem songs right now that you could say is classic music. Yeah, he sold a lot of records, but at the end of the day, it was because of his affiliation with Dr. Dre. And once it came out that he was affiliated with Dr. Dre, whether Dr. Dre produced songs on his albums or not, it's because he had that affiliation. He was attached to Dr. Dre. But like I said before, nobody said Eminem didn't have any talent. But I'm just saying some of that stuff that he rapped about, like I said before, come on, man. Real talk. No need to go into it. And Eminem also would have verses on songs where he would drop some flat out dead bars. And what I mean by dead bars, the bars wouldn't even be be that good. You know, they wouldn't even be clever. They wouldn't even be clever punchlines. So I'm just saying this, but this has went on for a long time. Every time you say something about Eminem, here his fans come, trying to bully you, trying to harass you, trying to shame you. But it doesn't work with me because I know history and I know facts. And I've studied him. He's good, but he's nowhere near the GOAT discussion. And we all know why they have him put in that GOAT discussion. But I agree with the game wholeheartedly on his assessment of Eminem. You can't be the greatest rapper that ever lived when you're not universally played. They don't play Eminem in the clubs. They don't play Eminem in the streets. A lot of people don't play Eminem when they, hanging out with the fellas on the way to the club or to some kind of function. They don't play him then. Like I said, don't really play him on the radio in certain places. So how are you a GOAT? That all comes into equation when it comes to evaluating you as an overall rapper. That's just fact. And you get mad all you want. But real talk, I just wanted to get that off my chest. But I agree with the game. This your boy Town Biz.